Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel, and let's talk about what is going on in Monster Legends. I like to do this kind of video when I've kind of been absent from the game and from YouTube, and I really have. Like for the past week, I haven't been too involved in the game. I did help my team on the race, but not as much as I usually do, so we'll start off with that, and then we'll talk about everything else going on. So right now, my team is in first place, not a lot of competition, and as for myself, I'm in 9th place. I'll go through my whole team. But yeah, normally I'm in the top 3, but I haven't been playing as much as I normally am. And the reason I haven't been playing much is because I've been visiting my family, and when I visit my family, I kind of just completely forget about Monster Legends. I give myself a break, so to speak. And so that's why you haven't seen any videos, any analysis on the new monsters, the team race, which by the way, I think is a pretty good team race. All I know from the monster right now, from Talika, is that she has a double stun, not a mega stun, but she stuns twice, which can be pretty useful to overcoming monsters that have the hardened trait, so that's pretty cool. Second place is a rank 1 Demise, and Demise still continues to be one of the better light monsters. You know, she can turn transfer, she has the 3, 4, 6, 5 speed, so that's pretty good. In third place is Kiridar. And just look at all the books she's in. She's mechanical, female, good legion, superheroes. So if you have Kiridar and if you're a brand new player, don't be too upset. You're going to have a monster that's incredibly versatile that can be used in multiple types of team wars. 4 through 6 is Firena. Not really my favorite. She can hold double essence relic, so that's pretty good actually. Also in 3 books. Mommy, I'm surprised Mommy is 7th through 10th, because I would say she's better. I would even say Mommy's better than Kiridar. So I'm surprised they put in 7th and 10th. So if you get 7th through 10th place, also don't feel too bad. That's pretty cool. And then you can even get a Bonnie Bark, which is a pretty good epic monster from what I remember. 11th through 15th place gets rank 2. So monster wise, pretty good. 70 Elementium if you get first place, 50 if you get second place. Elementium is incredibly useful. And then don't forget about individual rewards. Up until 10th place, I believe. Yeah, up until 10th place you can get 2 bronze relic chests. And then as soon as you get 5,000 points, you're going to get 5 million foods. And so make sure you get those 5 million points so you can get your food, because you're going to need it to rank up your whatever monster you win, whether it be the rank 3 team race monster or rank 2, rank 1, or any of the other monsters. And so anyways, that's team race. We also have a bunch of these different chest offers that have like different, like there's monsters that have the hardened trait, monsters that are immune to freeze, immune to stun. Right now it's the stun chest. There was an artifact chest where you could only get, what was it, Timerion, Tankerion, Flamerion, and Totem, which was a pretty good chest. It cost 250. But I mean, come on, you can get any of the 4 artifact monsters, which is pretty cool. Actually, Totem has a spirit, which is better than artifact, but I guess they included him in that chest. And like I said, right now it's top stunners, which just eyeballing it, let's see, it looks pretty good. You know, you get Cassandra, Harusami, you get Hyrandelior, you get Copperbeard. Oh no, that's not Hyrandelior, Intiander. Pretty good, but I don't know if it's actually worth it. I would have to actually look. You know what? 225 gems, that's a lot cheaper than what we've been seeing, you know, 249, 276. But it's random, so you do run the risk of running someone you might possibly not want too much. But I mean, overall, the monsters appear to be pretty good. They put some of the better immune to stun monsters on here, which is awesome. So yeah, a lot of these chests have been coming out. I think in the future, I'm going to actually analyze each chest and let you guys know whether it's worth it or not. And I think just for newer players, kind of obvious it is worth it because you're brand new, you don't have much monsters. And if you're trying to collect them or just trying to get as many monsters as possible, 225 gems is a really good price. Relics are on sale because right now we have a boost, which reminds me, let me show you this. Go to my reliquary. No, not that. Wrong thing I want to do. Go to my storage. Go to my chests. Check this out. 7 gold relic rewards. We're gonna ignore all the cells. 48 silver relic rewards. 6 rune chests. 141 bronze relic rewards. 1 silver relic chest. I have a lot of chests. So this is actually the perfect time for me. I've been wanting to make a video forever talking about relics and telling everyone you should always save your relics until there's a boost. And now that there is a boost, you should go crazy, level up the relics that are beneficial to you, because there's a lot of relics in the game, but really you should just focus on the ones that are going to benefit you the most. And more importantly, don't forget you can unequip relics just for a gold cost, as opposed to gems how it was when they used to be released. So for example, if I want to remove this gold level 19 relic, it would just cost me 1.75 million, and then I can give it to another monster. So realistically, you don't even need multiple copies of a really good relic. I would say 2 for sure, because a monster can hold up to 2 relics. And then I would say 3 is a really good number to have, because I don't know, you want to make sure you do want multiples of whatever is your defense team. For example, Sammy is always on my team, what for the offense or for defense. So I always have this relic on them. And by the way, the Healing Amulet Bronze Relic, it's an incredible relic. I would recommend a lot of players upgrade this to level 25 before they even think about some of the silver, gold, or diamond relic if you have it. Make sure you have this. I like this relic so much, and it's so powerful that I have 2 of them ranked up. Where's my other one? See, my other one, Baylor has it, and I'm actually working on a 3rd one to get to level 25, and I'm even contemplating a 4th one. So I might have to do that, but yeah, definitely do that. But again, you don't really need 4, you definitely need 2, and I would say 3 is a good number to have of the relic you really want. So like I said, there's a boost right now, 20% boost. So make sure you do that, take advantage of that. I know I'm going to. Rune Lord's going on right now, and unfortunately I didn't prepare because I was too busy helping with the team race. There was lots of nodes where you had to do level 3 runes or level 4 runes. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be placing in the top 5,000, I think, but at the very least, I will be getting, no, I probably will get to top 5,000. I don't know. It ends in one day. No, maybe not. But at least I'll get my orbs, and I'll get my free level 5 life rune. But yeah, make sure you always have a level 10 rune prepped for the Rune Lords event, and there's a pattern. It repeats every Wednesday. So yeah, today's Wednesday. Actually, Tuesday night for me at 11 p.m. So just memorize the pattern. Whenever certain events end and the next one starts, it's always the same. Also, the one before the Rune Lords was the Gold Time Challenge, and it sucks being a high level. I don't recommend anyone decides to be a high level because I'm at the point where I can't even reach the 20 gem reward. I need to collect 200 million gold, and right now that's not possible, even with all of these legendary farms. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get rid of some of these monsters and some of these habitats and make room for more legendary monsters, because I can't make it. Unless I didn't collect the day before the gold event starts, I don't get top. Well, first of all, I don't make it to the 20 gem reward, the 200 million collect, and I don't get top 5,000, so I miss out on an extra 25 gems. So that's really inconvenient. You do not want to be a high level. The higher level you are, the harder it gets for you. Also, on the growth spurt, which is the next challenge after Rune Lords, I believe, it's even harder because I need to somehow feed my monsters with 15 million food if I want to get 20 gems. 15 mil. Look at that. I have 47, which means I could do it for the next 3 weeks. But the next problem is, where am I going to find the monsters? Somehow, let's see, 15 million, it takes around 2 million to level up a monster to 100. Somehow, I'm going to have to get 7 legendary monsters every single week. And somehow, I need to get 15 million food every single week to be able to feed them all the way. Like, how? That's so impossible. But on that note, I do want to say, check out the new legendary breedable monsters, Hasai and Mega Man, aka Super Dan. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Hasais thanks to the new breedable monsters, and I have 1 Super Dan, and I'm going to start going for more Super Dans, and I don't even know why I want Hasai, but this is another Hasai right here, so that's a 5th one, which is pretty darn cool. I'm really excited about getting them. Again, Hasai, I don't recommend you go for him. He's not that good. I love the monster design, but he's not that great. However, when the combination for the new monsters that were breedable came out, he was the only one I could go for. So I'm like, hey, why not? And I bred him back to back. And then after a few more, I bred him again, then again. And I got him one more time. So that's pretty awesome that, I don't know, the percentage I thought would be low, but for me, at least, it seemed pretty high. But I don't know what the actual percentage is. My Igneous is right here. I haven't leveled him up. And reason being, like I said, I haven't been really playing Monster Legends, so I haven't really even focused on him. I don't know what his skills are. Well, I mean, I did do the analysis, and I remember thinking he's not that great. But I do need to make a video of 1 to 100 or 1 to 115, so expect that in the future. But yeah, Igneous is there. He'll help me in the Growth Spurt event. I also got an Alex Bone from previous breeding events. And hey, I got my X-Pug, which is how I can breed Super Dan now. And that actually reminds me, speaking of these breedable monsters, the dungeons. Oh my gosh, the dungeons are so overwhelming. So check this out. Right now we have the Dungeon of Books. We have the Rune Dungeon. We have the South Dungeon. And these are super important. These are amazing for newer players because now you can get the combinations to breed basically every single monster you want. So that's how you get Cthulhu. We have another Gems Dungeon. And then we have the Esthero Dungeon, which is used to breed Archknight. And then we have another dungeon where you can get a Hyperion, which is used to breed Worker Hulk. As for Pandolf, he can be bred easily. And then we have the Fire Nature Cells Dungeon. So many dungeons, so little time. Oh my gosh, like, I don't want to do the dungeons, but I feel the need to complete everything, so I always end up doing it, even though I say I'm not going to do it. It sucks so much. Like, I don't even need another Hyperion. I don't even need Cthulhu, but I'm going to accomplish dungeons. And the good thing is they do throw some Elementium in those dungeons For example, 1, 2, 3. And Elementium is so valuable, you definitely don't want to miss out on it. There's probably 3 more right here, so that's 6 Elementium. Oh no, there's gems. Oh, this monster dungeon has a lot of gems, so definitely be sure to do this one. It says Elementium, but there is no Elementium. There's gems. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, that's 7, and 5, that's 12. Interesting. Misleading, but interesting. So yeah, and where is, the fire and nature cells? Also be sure to do that. These cells are going to be super valuable. I need to make another video on these because they are actually extremely valuable. And what else is there? There's a lot going on in the game, right? So let's see. I talked about the different packs and how I'm going to start making videos on them. Talked about not really anything to talk about. We have the monster cell week, but not the good one. Like, this is only really beneficial for those of you that have a lot of gems. Let's see, team race I talked about. Let's take a look at PvP and look at, wow, I am in gold 2. I dropped a lot. So my competition is probably really easy. And these are the kinds of opponents I can actually do request videos on. Not sure if I'm going to do them or not. Typically, I stay away from PvP. The only reason I get into PvP is to complete my daily goal. To get rid of this one right here, multiplayer contender, to get my 5 heroic orbs. And all I do, I kid you not, I go into multiplayer, I click on any opponents, it doesn't even matter to me, and I exit out of the match and I lose. And so if you look at my attack log, not right there, my battle log, all I have is losses because that's all I do. And if you look at the teams I face, they're easy teams that easily I could beat, but it's just like, why waste the time? Why go through an attack when I know that I can just finish that 3 PvPs in like 30 seconds? So I auto lose a lot, and then my defense right now, it's a bunch of common monsters, because what you want to do during the team race is to put common monsters on your defense. That way you have super easy revenge battles, and that way when a node pops up that's like first player to win 9 PvP, you can tell your team, hey, I'll take it, don't worry, I have easy opponents. Because if you don't do this, you're going to be stuck facing some really, really tough opponents, and you might end up losing some. Like, I think on the very first day the team race started, I lost 2 battles of my win 7 PvPs. So that was an extra 10 gems I normally wouldn't have to waste if I would have just set my defense team to common monsters. So I can easily jump back into Legendary 4. That's something I know I can do. I can change my team. I can put Ruby. I can put... Who else do I usually put? I put Ruby. I can put my Undertaker, and then I can put Baylor. Baylor shouldn't be in my attack team. He should be in my defense team since he has team speed. So that could always be solved. But yeah, that's that. What else happened? Oh, the Taijin event. So the Taijin event I wasn't able to be a part of. I mean, I did collect enough scrolls. I saw it was a maze, which was pretty cool. Not a progressive island like we're normally used to. It was a maze. You could get Cloud, you can get Patreon. Actually, no, you can get Cloud cells, you can get Patreon, you can get MMO, you can get Taijin. And then if you actually got Taijin, it would unlock a 24-hour challenge for Taijin herself, so then you can get even more cells for her. And I actually saw a post on Facebook where a player was able to get like 1,400 cells for her, just because I think they were level 63, they had like 3 million gold, and thus they were able to, everyone knows the 72-hour challenge. It's easier if you're a low-level player and you know what you're doing, which is honestly just having a lot of gold, planting the Black Lotus route, and hopefully having your Guardian maxed out so you can get double production. If you do that during the 72-hour challenge, 24-hour challenge, whatever they're calling it now, you can really maximize your earnings in that event. So that was pretty amazing, but unfortunately, I didn't even know when it ended. And I don't even think I used my coins, my maze coins for the Taijin pathway, which kind of sucks because I would have really liked those cloud cells. So I had no knowledge as to that. 24-hour challenge I wasn't able to be a part of. And yeah, a lot going on in Monster Legends, always a lot going on. The May daily bonus is over now. There's only one more day left in May. We're moving on to June. And I believe more stuff was going to happen. Let's see if I can remember. I seem to recall the Facebook version of the game is shutting down, if I'm not mistaken. And also one more thing was going to happen. What was that? I think there's going to be updates to the AI pretty soon. Either it was next month or the end of this month, which is tomorrow. So a lot going on in Monster Legends. And I've been away, but I am back, I think. I should also mention my brother's getting married on June 9th. So I might be busy next weekend. Is that next weekend? Oh my gosh. I might be busy again, actually. So after like June 10th, I think I can finally be back on the video grind, the Monster Legends grind. But for now, I just wanted to make this little video on what's going on in Monster Legends because I'm just as lost as everyone else. But do expect some more videos because I'm using today as a chance to record. Hopefully I can edit everything and just have pre-released videos. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about the current state of Monster Legends in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.